Howdy y'all, I just want to thank y'all again for showing up here, helping me out. Now, in this world there are things that can kill you. But here in America, tobacco kills more Americans than AIDS, alcohol, car accidents, murders, suicides, drugs, and fires combined. This all according to Truth.com. Cigarettes have provided a long-lasting effect on our society, even though they have a negative stereotype that they still hold nowadays. It is a real challenge to quit smoking, but it is still possible. The plan of action to stop, a commitment in changing your lifestyle, and having the knowledge about your health before and after you decide to quit. Now, everyone must know somebody, family or friends, that are addicted to smoking cigarettes. Now, I'm sure there are also people like me who have lost somebody due to lung cancer, and those kind of people like that need our motivation to decide to quit smoking and become a non-smoker. So when you decide, the biggest hurdle is that you don't know how to. So that's why I'm here. The whole process is preparing a plan and following through with your plan. So, with that said, there are some things that I believe that in order to succeed, and you must learn in order to decide to quit. You need to come up with a solid plan. A solid plan is the most important step in deciding when you want to decide to quit smoking. According to author John Puglio, he says quitting is not going to be easy, but actually quite difficult. You need to set realistic goals for yourself to succeed. It's basically saying the first couple of weeks will be the hardest with all the withdrawal systems that nicotine causes to your body. It is very important to be around family and friends during this time to keep you goal-oriented in your time of nicotine dependency. Now, being that everyone is different, it makes sense that there are different choices when it comes to quitting. Before setting your date to quit, start cutting back on how much you smoke daily. Now, according to an article by a few doctors on About.com, cutting down can help you quit, but it's not a substitute for quitting. Make it as inconvenient as possible for you to smoke a cigarette. So today is the day that you're going to quit, and you need to really show your commitment. You're going to really sacrifice a lot while you're deciding to quit, because you're going to have to be in a smoke-free environment most of the time. You have to find new hobbies or rediscover old ones that you used to have. Like for me, I played basketball, worked out, played football. Did a lot of things that helped me keep my mind off smoking. Now, you really want to avoid temptation at all costs. Stay away from people that smoke cigarettes on a daily basis, your friends and stuff of that nature, because being around people who smoke is going to want to make you want to smoke. And that is exactly what you don't want to have. With me, you have to break out your old habits as well, because I used to be a huge smoker, and my main thing is I used to smoke when I was driving. And me driving, I would always smoke a cigarette. Horrible decision. Now, that's really the easy part. The hard part is actually coming up with staying with your program and remaining non-smoker. Through time, it's going to get easier and easier to not have that cigarette, but it takes time in order to have all that nicotine go through your body. Now, because your body's going through a lot of changes. Now, with a web document that I found, it says that after quitting, you may feel dizziness, restless, depressed, along with headaches. That's a really good sign. With headaches and all dizziness and all that stuff, is a really good sign, mainly because your body is reacting to nicotine going out of your system. That is amazing. Now, quitting also allows you to do what you couldn't do otherwise. Like, I used to not be able to work out on a daily basis, but now I can actually work out. I can actually do strenuous activities and not lose my stamina and my breath right off the bat. Now, it's really, recovery process is a long and strenuous process, but you're going to get through it. It's one of those things where as long as you are motivated to stay without tobacco, you're going to make it through. Now, your body's going to show immediate responses to the changes without nicotine in your system. Your hunger is going to do that. You're actually going to eat 3 meals a day instead of eating 1 or 2, because when you smoke cigarettes, you're suppressing you're suppressing your appetite. And when you suppress your appetite, you're not eating every meal. You're not healthy. Also, you're going to have increased endurance, stamina, exercise. You're actually going to get the recommended things that doctors want you to have during and you're not smoking, so you're also keeping your lifespan up, because it's a known fact that every cigarette you smoke is 8 to 9 minutes off your lifespan. Now, pack of cigarettes is 20 cigarettes in there. That's at least an hour and a half, 2 hours off your life just smoking. Think about that. Now, in conclusion, in order to quit smoking cigarettes, you're going to have 100% commitment with a plan of action to stop, a commitment to changing your lifestyle habits, and knowing your health, that your health can improve and your health risk before and after you decide to quit. Now, just think about it, smoking just doesn't affect you, me, the person on the street. It affects everybody around you. The people that smoke is secondhand smoking. That's the #1 cause of lung cancer now. Now, this will not be an easy task to quit smoking. But some of the things I talked about today, like having a plan, being committed, and having knowledge, you will be able to quit smoking, and you will not regret it for 1 second. Thank you. Have a great night.